I had a psychology degree from Temple with just like a general business minor and was working my full-time job, but wanting to have my own business kind of welled up inside of me. And a friend of mine, Caleb Torres, another Caleb from Tabor Farms out in Chalfont, recommended, hey, what about like natural peanut butters? He actually would let me come to his store after hours and use their grinding equipment and experiment and play around. A lot of our initial recipes, and even still to this day, are like just the nuts. Stacy back here is making some pistachio butter. It is just pistachios and sea salt. It tastes delicious and it's nutritious on its own. And then when we mix in some flavor, we don't go too heavy with it. We keep them light to keep them low in sugar and high in protein. In 2012, it started out just me at the Lansdale Farmers Market, and then in 2015 it became a full-time thing, picked up some more farmers markets and started wholesaling just a little bit to certain stores. In 2017, we moved here to Popcorn Works. I grew up in this area, I drove by all the time. We've taken over more and more chunks of this building until where we are now, which I think we might have more of the building at this point than Popcorn Works. We've added people, we have 30 total employees. I love being able to employ local people from the community, and it's obviously like such a team effort to be able to produce the product, sell the product at events and stores, and I'm just super grateful to have the best employees anywhere. Peanuts are actually not a nut at all. They are a legume. They grow in the ground. They're not really a nut, but they have a lot of the same characteristics. Where we are now is the tree nut department. So here we make our almond butters, cashew, pistachio, and our white chocolate walnut butter. Down on the other side of the building is our peanut department. And so peanuts and tree nuts are two different allergens. I have a nephew that's severely allergic to peanuts, but I got really serious about the peanuts and the tree nuts are not gonna touch each other. They're not gonna be made on the same equipment because I care about this little guy and I care about, obviously, all of our other customers. So they don't cross paths. It's no shared equipment between peanuts and tree nuts, and I feel good about that. We make a classic peanut butter that's peanuts and salt, and it's 50% of our whole business. We make more of that than anything. With our flavor profiles, I want to be nutty first, and like I want them to taste good, but even like our dark chocolate almond butter or our cappuccino peanut butter, you'll taste a little bit of like the flavoring, but you're mostly gonna taste nuts. I think maybe 5 or 6 years ago we added a habanero honey peanut butter, which is my personal favorite to this day. Got a little bit of a kick, it's not crazy hot, and a little bit of sweetness too from the honey. And another thing that we like to do these days is make some like limited edition flavors. The one we have going right now is a wild espresso peanut butter made with Backyard Beans coffee. It is delicious. We are up to 18 consistent flavors now. I want to keep getting better. I want to keep trying new flavors. We are a local business. It's who we are. My motto is kind of Philly first. So we want to be like the Philly area nut butter. I love this area. And the people that we employ, the people that work here, the stores that we sell to, it's all local. I've had my eye on the Christmas Village for a long time. This was like a big deal for us. First year we're doing it. It's 50 days in a row. We're thrilled to be there. So I'm enjoying the journey wherever it takes me.